like La Cruz, that is their business.
Do we say?
Okay, boom. Yeah. Wow. I know why they don't like La Cruz Francisco. Cause he giving people job opportunity. I know why they don't like La Cruz Francisco. Cause we voting number 4 for UP party. Yeah. He have the solution for black ops like a bitch. People voting La Cruz cause they want to see their way. La Cruz can never stop him on the LLA. You mad? Sabernac. Yeah. I know why they don't like La Cruz. Cause he bringing liquid natural gas. LNG. La Cruz taxi license this. Proper and committee that. When they sit down there and yap, all of them can shut their try here. They don't like him. That their business way. La Cruz doing plenty. That their business way. They will never like him. And he will never give up. La Cruz for everybody. And all they kind of why they don't like La Cruz Francisco. I know why. Cause he giving people job opportunity. I know why they don't like La Cruz Francisco. I know why. Cause we voting number 4 for UP party. Wow. He have the solution for black ops like a bitch. I know that. People voting La Cruz cause they want to see their way. La Cruz can never stop him on the LLA. You mad? Sabernac. Wow. You don't know. Your boy real okay boom. And I approve this message. We voting number 4 on the UP list. La Cruz, you win already. Yeah man. Immigration policy, vote number 4. Preparing committee, vote number 4. Introducing LNG, vote number 4. Reconstructing ministry, vote number 4. St. Peter's, you know already, he gets it done for you. Middle region, he gets it done for you. Soccer garden, he gets it done for you. The whole outside St. Maarten, he gets it done for you. Who don't like La Cruz, that is their business.
Do we say?
Okay, boom. Yeah. Wow. I know why they don't like La Cruz Francisco. Cause he giving people job opportunity. I know why they don't like La Cruz Francisco. Cause we voting number 4 for UP party. Yeah. He have the solution for black ops like a bitch. People voting La Cruz cause they want to see their way. La Cruz can never stop him on the LLA. You mad? Sabernac. Yeah. I know why they don't like La Cruz. Cause he bringing liquid natural gas. LNG. La Cruz taxi license this. Proper and committee that. When they sit down there and yap, all of them can shut their try here. They don't like him. That their business way. La Cruz doing plenty. That their business way. They will never like him. And he will never give up. La Cruz for everybody. And all they kind of why they don't like La Cruz Francisco. I know why. Cause he giving people job opportunity. I know why they don't like La Cruz Francisco. I know why. Cause we voting number 4 for UP party. Wow. He have the solution for black ops like a bitch. I know that. People voting La Cruz cause they want to see their way. La Cruz can never stop him on the LLA. You mad? Sabernac. Wow. You don't know. Your boy real okay boom. And I approve this message. We voting number 4 on the UP list. La Cruz, you win already. Yeah man. Immigration policy, vote number 4. Preparing committee, vote number 4. Introducing LNG, vote number 4. Reconstructing ministry, vote number 4. St. Peter's, you know already, he gets it done for you. Middle region, he gets it done for you. Soccer garden, he gets it done for you. The whole outside St. Maarten, he gets it done for you. Who don't like La Cruz, that is their business.
Do we say?
Okay, boom. Yeah. Wow. I know why they don't like La Cruz Francisco. Cause he giving people job opportunity. I know why they don't like La Cruz Francisco. Cause we voting number 4 for UP party. Yeah. He have the solution for black ops like a bitch. People voting La Cruz cause they want to see their way. La Cruz can never stop him on the LLA. You mad? Sabernac. Yeah. I know why they don't like La Cruz. Cause he bringing liquid natural gas. LNG. La Cruz taxi license this. Proper and committee that. When they sit down there and yap, all of them can shut their try here. They don't like him. That their business way. La Cruz doing plenty. That their business way. They will never like him. And he will never give up. La Cruz for everybody. And all they kind of why they don't like La Cruz Francisco. I know why. Cause he giving people job opportunity. I know why they don't Cruz, that is their business.
So we said.
Okay, boom. Yeah. Wow. I know why they don't like La Cruz Francisco. Cause he giving people job opportunity. I know why they don't like La Cruz Francisco. Cause we voting number 4 for UP party. Yeah. He have the solution for black horse night and day. People voting La Cruz cause they want to see their way. La Cruz can never stop him on the LLA. You man, Sabanak.
I love you. Coo, 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 coo. Je t'aime, chérie. Love is something money can buy. No one in this world can say that's a lie. But please remember what Jaja said. What is good for you, no man can take it away. That goes for me. That goes for you. That goes for we. Oh yeah, that goes. In that goes. I think that goes. I love you. Je t'aime, chérie. Mi t'estimado. Damien Sunchi. Nice little Caribbean girl sitting in the park. I'm patiently waiting for place to dock. Well, remember what the old people always say. What is good for the goose is good for the gander. I say, in that goes, in that goes, that goes for you, for me, for everyone. That goes, in that goes, that goes. Coo, 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 coo. I love you. Je t'aime, chérie. Mi t'estimavo, Dunki. Damien Sunchi.
Caribbean Master, you don't know for a long time. But Maarten, we love you, Caribbean. So we gonna party. Hear me now. On va danser, danser, danser. On va sauter, sauter, sauter. On va crier, crier, crier. Bring it back. Ow. Who's that? Yo, c'est pas tout qui l'a. En biggie, sec. Oh, sec. Back. Big guns. Feel Joe. Let it go, let it go, let it go. George, ah. Ow. Wicked. Caribbean flavor. Rule the world. If you know what time it is, it's time for you to enjoy yourself. You don't know for Maarten. We love you, Caribbean flavor. Rule the world. Say Maarten girl, say me love you. Haitian girl, say me love you. Wanda girl, say me love you. Caribbean, you know me love you. I love you bad, bad. You know me love you. I love you bad, 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 bad. Girl, you never come and you don't come. And if you don't come, then it's me and girl. Girl, you never know come.
Calling us St. Maarten. Yeah, this is your calling. St. Maarten, I know that you've been wondering lately if there will be a government to run this country. We put our faith in the change, but the change was not ready. So the only way up is United People's Party.
United People's Party is here. We are here today.
way up.
Vote united people, vote united people. Leadership with integrity. Vote united people, vote united people. Look at what we've been accomplishing. Vote united people. Now you have the chance to vote us in. Ooh, so let we go vote together. If we want better, go vote together. If we want better, go vote together. If we want better, go vote together. United People Party.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening for those who listening to Youth Radio since from 2 o'clock we on the air with politics. And as we before last show, politics, before last show, because we know tomorrow, Friday, everybody got fit, everybody got something because I think it's the last Friday. Yeah, last Friday before Monday, everybody voted. Conversation with me tonight, normal hours. I was here this afternoon, so I come back. You know, I can't drop when we have candidate in La Cruz in the house. So we come back. I bury myself tonight. Don't ask me where is Mrs. Janet Gums Wara. If you see her on the road, tell her we was looking for her. We will see her back next week.
Tell her we vex.
Me vex.
Tell her I vex her.
You vex. You know how to address her. I don't know our business. So folks, election time. Tonight my candidate number 4 from the Up Party. No stranger to conversation. Mr. La Cruz Francisco is in the house. He back again to tell us, listen, that's the last race before you guys vote Monday morning from 8 o'clock. I believe it's 8 o'clock to 7 or 6. 8 o'clock. I push it to make sure we sleep in the radio, man. So, so guys, don't forget, election come out. So Janet said, don't be vexed. You see, listen, yes, that's why I tell our gums people got a problem. She coming, I gotta put it so. She coming in the show. But she log in under we post, tell them don't be vexed. So next week is a new issue. We're gonna deal with her. So yes, Mr. La Cruz Francisco, welcome back. How are you?
A blessed evening to one and all, Gerard, and a blessed evening to one and all, Gerard. Janet, we miss you here.
You miss her?
Oh, you mean I miss her?
I miss her.
To your public, everyone listening, St. Maarten, we are here once again.
Francisco, how, if I could call you Francisco La Cruz, from the last time, how the campaign going? Because you guys the campaign is like you don't sleep. You campaign every day. So since campaign officially start, how the feeling, how the people answering you on the field when you meet them?
A lot of positive feedback. You know, like I said before, my team that was there, they said, guys, we still pushing. We there with you, La Cruz. You know, you did a good job. You know, we stand 100 behind you. And I've expanded the team enormously.
Okay.
You know, we have a lot of new people that joined the team. You know,
I see that
campaign managers, and you could see it.
Yeah, I see it on the road.
Yeah, when you see have a lot of talent now out there behind the green machine, and we ready.
But we see the little change, because for those who don't move in Colby like me, You know, I am no gums, but I still going Colby, and you see like you like every corner your bus like La Cruz doing you. So so you can see the little boost, the big boost you put in this campaign. So what make you different from this the January election in this one? What's
you know,
Mm.
I don't want to tell people, right, the strategy
okay?
because they're going to copy it. I realize
But it's too late to copy.
No, they're too late to copy now, but next election they might try copy it. I don't want them to copy it.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
But it extremely important. It have a lot of people that don't listen to the radio,
Okay.
don't read the newspaper, are not on social media, you know, but they would drive around and they would see a poster and they'd be like, hey, okay, who's that young man? And they'll ask somebody about you, you know, and then that would be a way to communicate with a lot of people that don't use the other ways of, you know,
Yeah.
communicating with politicians. Now, for me, it was basically just make sure everybody see you.
Okay.
Make sure everybody see you. And I think that I have achieved that goal this election. I don't think it have one person that could say, I've never seen your face.
Yeah, everybody know La Cruz now.
That was the goal. That was the goal. And I see already it put a target on my back, you know. People would, I just got somebody sent me a message with, you know, with some AI talking in the back. And I like, that's the best you could do.
I hope it's not the one I see my poster in it, the person talking funny.
Yeah, yeah.
They could do better, man. Come on.
Like, come
on, man.
You know,
Come
be
on.
creative, be creative, you know. And I know where that come from. I know where that come from because I realized that it have one specific person, you know, that literally out trying to discredit me.
Okay.
You know, trying to, but try again. You're weak.
Well,
every time you talk about me, more people following me.
So the message then.
Go and talk about yourself, young man. Anyways.
So La Cruz election Monday, St. Maarten people voting for new MPs or re-elect MPs over there. So after a couple months in Parliament, how you see St. Maarten when it come like economically? How you feel like, because we have a government who went in, the 2x4 government, they say it don't have no money. So you as an MP and you're in election to be re-elected, how you see this country run without no money? Because we see you don't have no money. We bring in other force to secure elections, secure the people, and don't, you know. So
yeah, listen, I said it in Parliament, or last meeting in Parliament when we spoke, and when they spoke about the military, bringing the military here, and I told them, I said, listen, I was in the military, okay, and I know the effects of people seeing the military. Okay, it comes across as if we are in danger. The country is in shambles. We are in problems. And I don't see that. I don't see that. And you're bringing people here that don't know how to deal with our own people. And that is the problem. You're bringing people to deal with our people. You know, I've been to Dutch Quarter 100 times.
Yeah.
Okay, not once, no discussion with anyone in Dutch Quarter. You know, you pass, you see the boys, you say, hey, good afternoon. Okay, they say, good afternoon, Mr. La Cruz. Good afternoon, MP. Okay, you address them. If you want to search, you do the search. You know, you tell them, hey, guys, we are here. We're here to do a search. Please don't take it personal. This is our job. Okay, you get a whole different reaction than getting up, kicking on somebody or whatever. But again, it is, you know, you get a reaction from how you react to people. Okay, so that by itself doesn't make me feel like it is a good idea.
Okay.
The idea of, and I understood that it was different, but what I first heard that made me think that we were going to have military by the voting polls. And I think that is intimidating. You know, a lot of people be like, you know, well, I have a bomb threat, for example, you know, then I ain't going there.
Yeah, but even you got a bomb threat, you're going to vote, you see big force like.
It don't make you feel comfortable, you know. So what we are looking for, or what I think the population of St. Maarten should be looking for, is MPs that are going to bring new ideas to the table, bring new money to the country. Okay, this slogan that we have, one pillar economy that is only tourism. It is time that we diversify.
Okay.
It is time that we start thinking about other things that could generate. Like I said it before, one of the scariest times I've ever had in my life was during COVID, wondering what would happen if we run out of food, for example.
Yeah.
What if we can't communicate with the outside world? How are we going to, give us a year, 2 years on a lockdown, and what will happen? We in problems.
Yes,
so we need to find different ways to generate monies, in St. Maarten, ways that are not going to burden the locals and cause life to be hard on them. So when I sat down with my team and I looked at things I should, champion, then it was, 5 things that I put on a poster. Okay, one was the immigration law. The next one was LNG. We discussed that multiple times already. Animal protection laws. We spoke about the rent still being too high on St. Maarten, and our online university.
Yeah.
These are all things that will generate funds for the country. It brings people in, but also it helps alleviate the cost of living here on St. Maarten. And these are the things that we want to push. My team and I, and the party. Our party has always been the party to think about business, because that's the only way we survive here on St. Maarten. So bringing new money, that's our goal. That's our goal.
So now when you watch, okay, we have the economy, we see they say the coffers was like empty. So now you guys, because we see you guys coming with project, how you see you could manage, because you just say like you can bring new things, new project to bring more money to the country. But the poor fellow who ain't working, who maybe, not maybe, we have people in this country when they get up in the morning, maybe they can't even send their child to school because lack of money, they don't have money for breakfast, they don't have money to buy a piece of bread, because before we could have stand up with a piece of bread. Those kids know you can't say, listen, that's a piece of bread for your breakfast. But what you have to say to the small man who like maybe he ain't working, he's saying like, okay, he gonna make new facilities to make money for the country, but the poor fellow who not in the street, but some areas like
everything is trickled down.
Okay.
Everything is trickled down. When you see, for example, and people don't understand, even if you're not working, for example, with tourism, okay, tourists come here, they go inside a restaurant. In the restaurant, they eat. They give the waitress a tip.
Yeah.
The waitress goes to the supermarket. The supermarket hires people working in the supermarket. In order to fill the supermarket, they go by Prime. Prime have more people working in the supermarket that actually turn around and do delivery to the supermarkets. So the money trickles down. It is not like when I tell people you living off of tourism, they don't understand that.
Okay.
Especially if they are not directly receiving the money from tourists in their hand, but it trickles down. So when things are good up there in this country, it should be good all across.
Normally,
it should be good all across. And that is why you need candidates like myself who are going to push that. We are going to push and make sure that everyone gets a piece of the pie. It's not about just a group, an elite group that are going to continue making money and enriching themselves. That needs to end. And listen, I find it extremely, I'll tell you something else. I saw my posters, okay, on the hill going up with holes.
Okay.
I got a call, like, hey, did you see this? I got pictures. And it looked like bullet holes.
Yeah?
Yeah. All the posters rigged with bullet holes. And I find it funny. I'll tell you why. Because I know what it is. You understand? I know what it is. Somebody with a paintball gun passing, pop, 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 pop. Why? What is your goal? What is your goal? What is your goal? Are you seeing a threat? You know, am I in your way of achieving something? Am I? And if I am, guess what? I'm here to defend, and I have a voice. And whatever is wrong, you will hear me say it's wrong. And I don't care if you like me or not, you're going to hear it. That's why my song, they don't like it.
So MP, when we watch, but like when I listen to you tonight, like in the MP, like you're going to show a lot for you to not get elected, and maybe it's because you're doing a good job, and people don't want you to continue the job you're doing.
Again, you need to remember. A friend of mine told me, and it's a saying in Dutch, "Hoge bomen vangen veel wind," which literally means tall trees catch a lot of wind. You know, so if you are up there, then yes, this is what happens. You know, you become a target. You know, to a lot, some that you think are even your friends, or you know, they will target you because they see you as a threat. And all I say is, hey, I'm here to work. I'm here to work. I'm here to work. I'm here to, you know, be your voice, be your representative in Parliament again.
Yeah. MP, we see your party is the party who proposed most laws draft, if I'm not mistaken, to compare to the other parties. Today, as a candidate and still an MP, how you see you guys could challenge the price, not me going to GB, I leave GB down for later, but the price of living for St. Maarten people, because, you know, we were there in January, we talked about the same thing. You have the 2 boy for government. You could tell me maybe certain thing changed,
So
but
let me tell you this, Gerardo. One of the first things that I looked at when I was in the ministry of TIA was the prices of food. I remember that it had an emergency list, okay, that comes out for hurricanes.
yeah,
When I took that list and I went to the supermarkets, the prices in the on that list were higher than in the supermarket.
so that means whoever do that list,
They didn't do nothing. The list didn't do nothing. Okay.
So where the list come from?
Okay, the list was not done and it wasn't updated. There was no control. So we took it and we started to look at it. I told the minister then, hey, this don't make no sense. This is what I'm seeing. You know, we send out the inspectors, they start looking at it, and that's how we start working on it. What you need to remember is everything that we eat here on St. Maarten is brought to St. Maarten. Okay, we're talking about shipping. Last year, December, I got a call from a friend. Okay, he told me I received a letter that the throughput fees are going to go up.
Okay, I mean, all the prices going up too.
So I told the minister right away, please pay attention to that. Please pay attention to that. We have, even there, we have a sort of monopoly up by the harbor. Prices keep going up on food. Okay? And it is alarming how this just gets washed away. Nobody don't talk about it. Nobody don't talk about it.
But
nobody don't talk about it.
Why? Because nobody
There's no
don't
control. And listen, we have an expert in the party, Richard Gibson, senior, that broke down properly what are throughput fees and how it works. Okay, I would suggest you go to one of his videos and you would see it. But it is crazy. It is crazy how they keep putting things in bills that you don't even see. A girl sent me her GB bill this morning. Okay, her GB bill, her consumption was at 113, and her fuel class was 230 something.
But we have the same problem, friends. So you see, we have the same problem, friends.
Yet we purchase generators burning diesel. Again,
something wrong somewhere.
Who making money? That's the question. That is the question you gotta keep asking yourself. Who making money? And Gerard, I truly believe sometimes that they think we're stupid. They literally think that all people on St. Maarten stupid, that we could just, we just have to suck up everything they give us. And it's time that we start to pay attention to these things. It is time. And we're going to. This is a new election coming up. You are going to get, you're going to see some new faces coming around. Make sure, ask them, what are your plans? Okay? And what you got to offer. You understand? You know, I want you to see this. Say good night.
Good night.
I want you to understand that today, right? I could consider myself a man, right?
Yeah.
Because
this Galisby fellow, he from Galisby.
This man right here, you hear what I tell you? This,
I don't know nothing.
This man right here, let me tell you something. You remember the saying, it takes a village to raise a child? Okay? I had a job. My first job, I think it was 8 years, 9 years. My job was picking up food every day from Galisby, carrying it up Concordia.
Okay.
For his father.
Okay.
Mr. Babysitter. That was my first job. And it taught me responsibility. It taught me, right, how to earn my own. Not to sit down at home doing nothing. You understand? Wash car. That's how I learned.
Okay.
You understand? I get goosebumps because this is not to me, people don't know where you come from. People see you today, and they figure like, oh, this is, but they don't know what I've been through. When I see a child sitting down hungry on the side of the road, I could identify with him because I know what it is like to sit down on a wall hungry, in the sun. We ain't gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
You understand? I know what it is like to wonder, if anybody going to see under my shoe that it have a hole. They watch it today and they think totally different. But people like this gentleman, Monsieur Germain Isaac.
Mr. Isaac. Everybody know Mr. Isaac. The only yellow taxi we gonna St. Maarten. Like?
No, you don't like.
Like, okay, the only yellow taxi from the time you come here, about we New York, no,
Listen,
St. Maarten.
This my uncle. This is, this is the pillar. Okay, that was the one man in that yard that we all looked up to 100%. After that, he died. You understand? That was the one man that was always there for us, no matter what advice. Tell you, hey, you're doing good. Hey, no, I don't like that. Why you do this? Hey, do this. So it brings me honor to know that he hear me on the radio and he walk inside here.
Listen, that make 2 years me do that. Before every time I used to come in, sit down inside here, is you sit down here. Only you gotta bring him back in. Only you could bring him back inside you.
We push him.
That's a chance to you. That's a flop to you. Yeah, you come from a good cut of material, so.
But that that's good because sometimes he don't forget where he come from. How he says some people don't just watch people and say, but he just born so he born with maybe with a gold spoon anymore.
Who he is.
Exactly.
They don't know who he is.
Exactly. So at the end of the day, when you know where you come from, where you've been through, you respect yourself. And today he could have said he don't know you no more.
He know the public well. Nah, not he.
Never.
That you can't become from Galisby where you don't know the public word, man. Leave that for tourists.
Never. Yeah, Galisby in my blood. Galisby in my blood. That's where I found myself. You know, that is where I became who I am. You know, that's where I saw the good, the bad, the pretty and the ugly. You know, Gerard, I'll tell you something. I've never drunken a beer in my life.
Okay.
Ever. I never had a taste of alcohol. I never smoked a joint in my life. Smoke no cigarettes. Okay. I don't do prostitutes. Okay. And the reason for that is because of the experience I had as a child. Everyone says, like, oh, my father was an alcoholic, so that means I am going to drink. My father was a drug addict, so I'm going to, you know, use drugs. I am here to tell you that is not what it is about.
Nah.
You saw what it did to your father, your uncle, your brother, your cousin. So it is impossible for you to tell me that you don't know better. You know where that road is going to lead. Okay? Choose different. You can choose different. This boy, that my DNA. No, man. I stay away from it. I stay away from anything that has to do with that because I know that there's a possibility that I end up like that.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be like that. You understand? When I see my kids and I come home, I don't ever want them to think, oh, I want them daddy drunk.
Yeah.
And that scare, you know, is he going to beat me? I don't ever want that. I want my kids to see me walking inside a house and just embrace me the way they do, you know? When I walk inside a house, okay, those kids just forget that the rest of the world exists. They just light up, and they light up because of who I am with my kids. And that is how I want to treat the country. That is how I want to treat St. Maarten. When I leave this earth, I want to leave it a better place than I met it. And not a worse place. I want to leave it better. And all I need is a chance. Another chance to get it right, to move in the right direction with the right team. We could do this. We could do this. 5 years, 10 years, 20 years from now, we're going to be sitting down and say, boy,
That's all right.
Look how far this country come because we put the right people in place. You understand? That's the goal. That's what we want. We don't want nothing else.
Well, MP, you turn up the show because we didn't plan to have Mr. Isaac in the house. Mr. Isaac come in and like how I tell you, you know, sometimes we forget where you come from. And today I like it because you tell him plain, you appreciate him, and sometimes we don't forget because you could because listen, I got sit on air. Sometimes you ask, but what Laco's doing Galisby? Because he have cars now. You don't know. I know where he be Galisby, but you're like, no, you can't say Laco's no be Galisby because with the cars he have no, you can't say the man in Galisby.
Like, listen, my aunt wasn't well, right? My aunt wasn't well, so I slept over by her, you know, because my cousins, one is away in Curacao and then someone was on vacation. So I slept with her a couple nights. And someone sent me a message like 6 o'clock in the morning. Yo, I see you in Galisby. 6 o'clock in the morning. I said, yeah, home, bro. Like, you don't live outside no more? I said, but I always live Galisby. Galisby is my heartbeat.
Yeah, that's what I tell you. Like, you know, when you come from, is I tell people, listen, I have to pass through Agama Hamodu. I grew up hungry. So when you see somebody sick or not even sick, you pass, you check that person. And that's what when you know where you come from, whatever you're facing, like if you just even listen, I see what's in that. So I could go forward. So at the end of the day tonight, I appreciate he coming. At least you bring him back. I tell you this guy, Mr. Taxi, Mr. Isaac used to come and sit on radio and listen to whoever has a guest. Tonight is you bring him back. But thank you for passing. So MP, when we talk about the finance, the price control, and when it comes to like tourists, the roads, traffic is not only for the tourists, but we, you know, last election we talk about it, 2 boy for government in place. Okay, I can't say they could do a lot in the 6 months they had, but you as an MP into Monday.
How long is it in opposition?
I don't know, you should tell me.
You would tell me that you had 4 years to sit down in opposition and come up with plans. So the 17 years excuses, that's excuses. Okay? I would have come in there swinging bats because I done had everything in place. You know, so to me, that's a whole heap of excuses.
Okay.
Okay? Again, You get a bunch of people in government that have never been in government, don't know what government is like. So they sit on the outside and think it is easy.
But they have partners in coalition who are key position in government. Former Prime Minister, former Minister of Romania,
No, we thought that was opposition.
Yeah, but
opposition.
But opposition. There was
who now in government was in government. Minister of Theatre.
None of them,
Minister of Brahmi,
but me, how I see it. If I appoint, I know I was a former minister of Prime Minister as an MP or President of Parliament. If I appoint you, Francisco da Cruz, as Minister of Romi or whoever,
then you would guide me.
Normally,
if you go back and you check, right, literally a couple of days before the government fell, a letter came out from the Chair of Parliament, Sarah, asking where's the governing accord in a newspaper.
Okay. So it's not only one who's not agree.
So if your coalition partner asking you that, then I don't know. True. Then I definitely don't know. True. But Gerard, listen, what we want to do, I want people to, and I'm glad Jeremy came inside because a lot of people look at me and they wonder where he come from, who he is, and they don't realize that more local than me can't get. You can't get. You understand? You can't get. Even when I left to Holland, I only had one hard desire, was to come back home.
Okay.
And I had it good in Holland. I didn't have no stress in Holland. I had a good job. I had a house. My kids were in school. I did not have to come back. I came back, and I came back to contribute to what I call my country, I call home, and it is not only about me. You have to leave St. Maarten to realize that not what, but how easy it is to discriminate. Because how easy you were discriminated when you were outside of St. Maarten. And that is a problem that we have. I don't have a problem with you loving St. Maarten. I don't have a problem with you thinking you love St. Maarten more than that gentleman or that lady. But you can't love St. Maarten more that makes me hate St. Maarten.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
You can't make me uncomfortable loving St. Maarten. I want you to love St. Maarten. If I love St. Maarten, I want everybody to love St. Maarten. Not people to hate St. Maarten. And that is the difference. We need to reach that point where we make people realize that, hey, this is your home. That is why the foundation, the foundation helping others means everything. It's home. St. Maarten is our home. And I want everybody to treat it like that. And I don't care where you were born. That is extremely important to me.
So, MP, now we see this government going, you as a up party candidate, like we say by end of September, we have a up government. We know it's going to be a coalition. I will not say let's leave the people choose with who you guys have to do the coalition. But you just talk about the home. We know, I know, everybody know that home project is like your little baby.
And we walk in it.
Your little baby. How fast? Because just when you see, okay, when you sit in opposition, when you normally after you're going government, you're supposed to have your project ready and just
my list there now. My project's right there. I don't give you my 5 things, that I will be focusing on apart from anything else. Because what I'm looking to do is this. I'm trying to set up little communities. Okay, so I have 2-3 people from Dutchwater, 2-3 people from Sultry Water, 2 from St. Peter's, 3 from Cold Bay, 2 from KB, that people will be able to reach out to them. And then we will sit once a month and check overall what are the most complaints that we're getting in all the neighborhoods, and then start to tackle those, come down, and I want to remain accessible. That is why I've always given my phone number. I've always told everyone I have never changed my number. My number is still 526-6868. After, before, and during election. because you need to be accessible. I'm not one of those politicians that turns around and gets a fake number and then after
That still exists?
Yes, they still do it. They still do it. But it hurts you as a politician. It hurts you for you to do something like that because people can't reach you. Okay? If you approach me or you send me a message that I think is inappropriate, or you are soliciting or you are trying to, ask me to purchase or buy your votes, then you will remain on red. Okay? I don't answer you.
Okay.
Okay? I block and delete, or I just don't pay attention to it, But I understand that people tend to do that because they feel, hey, I want to try get something now, because after the politicians go in, they don't worry with us. We don't hear from them. And that is why I chose to keep my phone number. And I tell them, I said, listen, before, during, or after election, I am still La Cruz Francisco. And still MP La Cruz. And if not as MP La Cruz, I am still, God forbid, I am still Home Foundation. And we're there to help people, no matter what.
So, MP, now we know you guys, you're ready, your project set up to put in place what your project is. When it comes to the home with the business we're talking about, we know land is a problem. Land is a big issue. You don't have space for everybody to own a home. Your program is to build more homes or ameliorate those people who don't in the house. Because I know people, I don't know from your side, but we saw like Maarten have 7 years in September, they're still under Tarpaulin bashing them. So yeah, so your program is to build new home or to ameliorate the homes who don't exist so the people could feel good, less stress.
Broad, everything included. But let me tell you something that I've once again seen in the place they call Dutch Quarter, which is 9/11.
Yeah.
Okay. It's heartbreaking. People are paying rent. Okay. No maintenance. Horrible street. Literally, if you don't have a Wrangler, you can't get in there. And if you get in within 3 months, you need to replace your shocks. Horrible. No kind of maintenance. And the only cry these people have is, I have paid this house from 97.
You're talking with the kind of white houses?
Yes. Yeah. Since 97, I have paid for this house. I have bought this house 10 times already over compared to what it costs. And I think to myself, as a country, as a government, don't you want that sense of pride that people own their own homes? Is that not something that we want for our people? Let's fix that road. Let's discuss what the issue is with the land, with the families. Let's buy it over. Let's remodel. Let's fix those houses. Let's put people to live. And if you don't have space like this, you do have space like this. And that is not difficult. In the same space that you have one house, now you could go up 5, 6 floors. Look at Concordia. You could go up 10 floors. How much families you could fit in there?
A lot.
So we need to be able to start thinking in that way. Gerard, one of the most troubling things on St. Maarten is rent.
Yeah.
It is rent. If I ask you, what are your 3 biggest bills? You would always say first is rent, second is GB, third is food. And if we take care of this for the people, we will forever be in government. We will forever be in government. Everyone wants the opportunity to call his place of rest his home, not a rental, not an apartment, not his. He wants it to be his. And that is what we should strive for. We should push that everybody has a possibility, the means who wants to own their own home on St. Maarten.
MP, we see this as an old project since 97. I mean, after Hurricane Louis. and I know this spot good. So is it need really like to fix the road, create a area like when you drive in, like it make you feel good because he left off, he look a little ghetto. Even I go up ghetto, but it's ghetto, put lights, everything. So do you thinking about a new project so St. Maarten people will have other home but with a decent?
So let me tell you this, okay? Because I've not mentioned it to you as yet. I have somebody else on my team,
Okay.
Henry Lynch, and he was the managing director, of the St. Maarten Housing Foundation.
Okay.
Okay, and we got some plans in place to literally deal with this because he has brought, a whole new look, to me on it. Things that I didn't know. He has, showed me. We drive around today self again. We was in Belvedere, driving around, looking, and it have a lot of things we could do, but you have to have capable people in place to get this done. People that are not going to do it for themselves, but do it for the country. Okay, so we have plans. Watch us work.
Okay, that's your candidate number 4, La Cruz Francisco, and now we're getting close to the day, MP. How the because people gonna talk, people gonna attack you, people will do all kind of things to avoid like Francisco don't make it this time, but the last time he make it. So
they didn't see me coming the last time.
No.
They didn't expect it. They didn't see me coming.
No, they didn't see you.
Now they see me.
Yeah, they see you.
Now they see me and they worried. Okay, because literally, hey, when they see, hey, this guy could make a difference between, the party getting 4, 5 seats, then they're like, oh, Jesus, let's attack him. Okay, but that don't stop me. That don't stop me. You continue doing what you're doing, and all I'm going to continue doing is getting positive reactions from the people because they know my heart.
Yeah.
They know what I'm about. Nobody could ever tell you, Gerard, that they come to me and tell me they're hungry. And I could have helped. And I didn't look for a way to try to help them. So for me, this period, election period, is difficult because I'm on the campaign trail. So I'm seeing a lot of people that are definitely in need. But I can't do nothing, And I need people to understand. That please don't, it is not that I don't care, but do not place me in that position. Okay?
Yeah, because if you help, they go say it's vote buying too.
Exactly. And listen, I don't see the people that are attacking me as the person itself. That's the devil. That's the devil. That's demons inside of them. You understand? And I rebuke them. I rebuke the devil. I rebuke the demons, right? In the name of Jesus, you can continue. Okay? But some holy water we're going to try.
La Cruz. So now, what's the plan? Like, I had to see that with you when you watch the market, Phillipsburg tourists. This because we see people. I see so much design about this market, and it's the same thing for we that side, but that's why me gonna touch it for now because we on the other side. But how your party and you as an MP see this market, because those people cannot be selling still under the rain, they have to run. And
when I was there, we put in place, I got in contact with the airport. We got the tent that we could have loaned, the tent from the airport that came across the street. Now I saw they put it even further back, than where we thought we was going to put it at then. Don't matter, it is placed, okay? Couple days before the storm, 1 or 2 days before the storm, you got to get rid of all your posters. You got to mine was gone first. Okay. And I have the most. And nobody can dispute that. Because from the point I heard this, I sent my guys out. My team went out right away. We jump in trucks, pickups, whatever, and we clean up. Because we wanted to make sure that nobody didn't have anything to say about us. Okay?
Yeah.
But your government sent that out and nobody thought about breaking down the tents where the ladies are. And these tents are tents that they paid for. And then you just sorry. Nobody want them, nobody say, hey, you know what, let's help you ladies with this. That's poor planning. That's poor. Okay? Again, when we drive, when I walk through there, because like I told you, I said I don't ever walk on the side. I walk through the market. Okay? Everyone greets me. Good afternoon, MP. How you doing? Hi, mommy. Ça va, ça vous fait? You understand?
Yeah.
Every day. Okay? And they still tell me, you know, don't think I forget you. You still got my support. You still got my support. You still got my support. So this is a project that could have started in March. Now, that would have been finished. This could have started in February because everything was ready. It was signed off. Everything was there. Everything. All the minister had to do then is say, hey, there's something I don't like about it. I want to change it. Okay? And then that's her purview. She's allowed to do that, you know. But all it is to drag it till now, you know. Nah.
So what was the plan for those ladies in the market? Because they're still balling about green, they're still balling like
they're
no.
balling now about rain.
Yeah.
But no, they're covered.
They're covered.
They're covered.
But on a long-term project,
yes, everything,
they cannot leave them under a tent.
So it's little stalls were placed. They had a couple, you know, requirements when we met with them, which was that they have to pick up and pack up their stuff every day. That was one. So the stalls that we put in place or we, you know, was designed were stalls that would close down. So they would be able to keep this. Security was, because we had conversations with the police department to put cameras, the same cameras that you see all around Phillipsburg and all around the boats, those same cameras will be placed there. And we spoke of increasing the price a little, but the ladies were okay with it because then they would be cleaning. There was, you know, a couple of trees where the birds would sit on and, you know, defecate, you know, all of those things were included. Lights was included. There's a bathroom on the other side where the bathroom is right now. So the talk of there's no bathroom, that's crazy. There's a gentleman that sells hot dogs and ice creams and ice shave. So then we thought, you know what, let's put him in the middle. Okay. So it's like a little food court, you know. And the minister, even at the time when we spoke to the ladies, we told them, you know, listen, all you guys are selling exactly the same thing. If you want to make money, you know, come together and diversify in what it is you're selling, you know, and make the market something, you know, pleasant. Not that it just you know, you walk and everybody competing with the same product and beating at each other with prices. So you're making no money, you know? So again, like I say, everything was in place. Everything was in place and it was ready to be.
Because when I listen to you, it's just like the actual Minister of Theatre, if I'm not mistaken, it's the Minister of Theatre dealing with that. She come in and she just pushed that aside, or she...
No, she wanted to make it her own, which is okay. But what she was saying, right, wasn't true.
Okay.
You know, she said there's no financing. That's not true. The financing was there. It already signed off. I called the harbor. It's like, hey, what's going on there? I like, are you either setting up your minister to look bad, you know, because you know that I know that, you know, you have the conversations, everything there. So what is this about? You know? But again, Sherat, I don't care about, and you know, a lot of politicians will say, oh, don't say that. I don't care about who cut the ribbon. I care that it is done. And that is the problem that we have here. Everyone wants to cut the ribbon. Everybody wants to be the, you know, that don't mean nothing to me. It is important to me that you know that I worked on it and it is done. That's it. Because if you want to cut the ribbon, then it is fame you looking for. Okay, and me, I consider it doing my job because I'm being paid for it. That's it.
So that was for the market, and we hope, crossing with fingers, by January we gonna see work start to
works. It done there already.
It done there already.
It done break down, and the ladies moving to the other side. So they're supposed to break ground, I think, this week coming.
Okay.
And then we'll see. Let's hope we don't get no hurricane or nothing like that.
We hope so too.
Yeah. Because it's
MP, before we go to that subject, GB, problem solved. We see everything installed. Everybody in the other side got coin, or they still have this cut.
It's still last night. I think I lost power for about 4 or 5 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can ask these questions again because every time I ask somebody, tell me you don't learn. So why government do not put in place this? Every country have it. This system, okay. You install solar panel in your house. I giving you this amount of percentage to get some credit to. But why we are in the Caribbean, and I believe, or you say we can't be still using fuel. I believe we could do a 50-50. So why government do not propose those type of solution? Because now you guys fighting with GB. We see extra money had to spend about GB. Now the campaign we see it gone like you were there, you do it. We had to deal with it.
I said in Parliament, every government that was there since 2011, there were motions, right, to move GB in a different direction.
Okay.
Since 2011, all the motions, some passed anonymously, were there in government. You understand? So when you hear a group talking about it was the last government or the government before, no, I told them, I said, stop my stupidness. It was every government and every parliament that was there. Because if a motion is passed, then it is the job of the parliament to make sure stick on government to get it done. So you could blame everybody. I could blame everybody that was there because nothing was done. And now the people suffering from it.
Yeah.
The people suffering. I had a hell of a night last night. Like literally. You know what? Like to sleep in the heat for 4 or 5 hours while you're not used to it? Nah, come on.
So what's up solution? Because we know every government passed, every member of parliament. What's the solution you see under your party to solve the problem?
My solution and the discussion that I've had and I've been continuously speaking about is the type of fuel that we're burning, right? Instead of diesel, that we start to burn LNG. It is a lot cheaper.
Okay.
And we could do it. We could do it. You just need to put a plan in place. What is happening right now with a fuel clause? It is crazy. It is crazy. You know what? Like somebody, even you got $1,000, you're making $1,000 a month. Your rent is $700. And your GB is $300.
Nothing after. How you want to live? The cost of living.
And then you're wondering, why there's robberies happening. You're wondering why, literally, if parents have to work 2 jobs, there's no one to take care of the kids. The kids are raising themselves, and that I miss. You see, when Gemma walked inside here, let me tell you a small story, Jedi. I remember a time I wanted to go Colombia so bad because Monsieur Gilles had a little plantation in Colombia, and he always spoke of the things he grew in Colombia, things that I had not seen. Okay, a morning early, my mother left to go work, and I walked out right behind her, literally like 1 minute after her, to go buy bread, and I see Monsieur Gilles leaving, and I told him, I want to go with you, and he said, "You tell him, mother?" I say, "Yeah." And I jump on the truck and I left with him. Okay.
And you forget the bread.
Listen, forget the bread, forget my sister, everybody home all day long. All day they were looking for me. Now we in Colombia, nobody don't know where he is. When I got home, it was night.
Yeah.
Okay. And my sister was sitting outside crying. And I asked her, "Why you crying?" She said, "We can't find Chang." She down to me.
Okay.
And I like, "Look me here." She said, "Oh God, they gonna kill you."
Listen.
She said, "The only person we didn't find yet is Germain." Okay, so you better say you was with Germain. I said, "You crazy?" I said, "Me said that I wasn't with Germain, I was with Germain." And then when Germain come home, he said that I wasn't with him. I
Wow.
said, you crazy?
No, you were nice, eh?
Let me tell you this, that's the last cut backside I get.
Okay.
That was the last time my mother beat me. Because she tell me today you're gonna tell a man.
Mhm.
But you see how we took care of each other.
Mhm.
It was the whole neighborhood was looking for me.
That done.
That done.
Mhm.
And that's what we're missing now. You know, we're missing the
village.
No, you can't talk to a neighbor child. Why you talking? Because it's children getting children.
Mm-hmm.
Why you talking to my child like that?
And you better cool them, they don't come beat you. That's the thing. So government, foundation need to come together for a solution to educate those mothers and fathers who making kids, and they say maybe left school more earlier and they had mother, father to support, and something is hard. So I cannot blame the mother for not taking care of it, because it's a choice, you're making a choice. So we need to come with something to educate.
You know what I never seen, Holland? I've never seen a child, so a Dutch girl, under 25 years old pregnant.
Why?
I've never seen it.
Why?
Because they are taught different. They go right away and hey.
Maybe the education is different too.
Put you on the pill. You understand? Sex education and put you on the pill. When we teaching our kids abstinence, thinking that they're not doing, we damn well know they're doing. We know that they are. You understand? So let's stop living in a bubble and let's have these conversations, you know, openly with our kids and teach them properly. Because only by teaching them, we are going to save them and not trying to put them in a bubble at all.
MP, why Monday morning from 8 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock in the night, St. Maarten people should vote La Cruz, and how to vote for La Cruz? You cannot just walk in and say I'm voting for La Cruz.
No.
Okay.
So what you do is when you walk inside, you will see a voting ballot that looks something like this.
Okay.
Okay. You go.
Demand update by
to this list, the green list. To the top, you will see my party leader, MP Hartley, and there you go down. You will see number 4.
Okay.
You circle with a red color.
Okay.
Only inside the color.
Okay.
The circle. You remove your pen, you fold it up, and you throw it in the box. That's it.
That's it.
You don't have to write. If you write anything on it, if you make a mistake, you have one chance to go back
and
ask for next ballot.
Okay.
Okay. One chance. But you do not write anything on it, and you take it and you put it in a box.
And be sure the people how they got to do it. So, you know, everybody, the green, number 4.
List,
number 4.
Number 4, and just a little circle, you color. That's all you do. You color inside a little circle, you fold it up, and you throw it in a box. That's it.
Simple.
Simple. And you have just made a difference. Okay? You made a difference. Again, I tell everyone, I said, go out and vote. If you don't go out and vote, you are giving up a right that you have. And forget all the frustration. Oh, yeah, government always falling. No, this government just fall.
Yeah.
We had a stable government. Okay, there was a government before that was a stable government. That's the only thing that people ask us first. Everyone I saw, they said, you know what we want? A stable government.
Okay.
We want a stable government. We gave them a stable government, and we're here to do it one more time, 2 more times, 3 more times, give you a stable government.
So Monday morning, MP, what are you going to do Monday morning? If I could ask you, I know you're going to vote, and after vote, how the feeling is when you have to wait like 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock to know like what's going on?
Monday morning, I'm going to get up. The same time I get up every day, at 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Okay.
I'll have a cup of coffee. I'll sit down. I'll go over, check the news, see what's going on. I'll put on a sermon. I'll listen to the sermon, take a shower. I go and I try to be one of the first ones to vote in my district.
Okay.
And then I call out the team. And we say, it is time to work. Work. Let's get those votes in. Let's get those people out. Like I said, I know I know deep down in my heart that we are going to do a lot better. The United People's Party is going to do a lot better than last election. We have been pushing a lot harder. And no matter if it's a snap election or not, you see it. You see our public meetings. You see our public meetings. We're the only ones, you know. Others now want to have cyber public meetings. Like, what is that? You understand? Yeah, I know what it is. Like that, you can't see how much people there, you know. But we there. We there. Tomorrow night. Wait, tomorrow night.
Yeah, why you got tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night is our final public meeting.
Normally, from tomorrow, you cannot campaign no more.
No, of course.
Okay. You could go until when?
You could campaign till Monday morning. You could campaign Monday and all. Okay. But tomorrow night on the ring road, come out, wear your green, come support your candidates. We are going to be in full force. Tomorrow, you are going to see the power behind the green machine, the people of St. Martin. You are going to see them out tomorrow night.
Well, folks, that was La Cruz Francisco, your candidate number 4 on the up party. So Monday, you guys know what to do. The man, he ready, always ready. Number 4. He show you guys how to vote. After you can leave that little thing there for me. No?
Yeah, you could keep it.
Okay, no problem. So that was your candidate, MP Francisco. MP was very vocal in Parliament. He cannot say he didn't talk, he didn't adjust certain things. So now he back to ask you for your trust. So get in the big green machine Monday morning and vote. And let's see Monday night what will happen. And I could only wish the MP good election because election was clean. We had no bash, no fight. It was a clean election. And I could only say MP, see you next time as an MP and conversation. And I'm going to make sure I have, let me say, 3 days to find where Janet gone. So I have three days to find out where she gone so we could talk about the election next week. So guys, don't forget, it's election Monday morning from 8 o'clock. Polls open. You guys are until 8 p.m. to vote. Come out and make sure you guys vote in the morning so we could have early so we don't have this problem like the last time. We gotta stay in the air like midnight, 3 o'clock in the morning waiting to know. But more stress on the candidates because they can't go sleep and they gotta wait for the results. And when they have the result, you guys will be together. Everybody home by them.
Last election, I was with my team.
Okay.
And then, MP Hartley's team was right next to my team.
Okay.
We were next door. So from the time I learned that I was elected, you know, I left the team and I went by him.
Okay.
And then we started.
Okay.
You know, so we close.
Okay.
We close. But I like to wait for the results with my team.
That's when your heart starts to beat fast.
Actually, there's no heart going fast. No, we good enough.
Okay.
We good.
Okay.
We good. You know, everybody tell me you don't have none to worry about. And I tell them it's up to you.
Okay.
Number 4.
Number 4, guys, you know, I had MP Cruz Francisco, number 4. So Monday, you know what to do. And yes, I was home alone tonight because Mrs. I think she getting the election ready for Monday. You look like she become a I would say that. Not the campaign manager, no, a voting manager in between. I don't know, get killed anyway. I know that gums, you know, the gums and them. So, folks, be safe this weekend. Be safe on the road for those who start to party and be safe, and those who not partying, be safe at home too. And weekend start for those in the weekend. And Monday, let's come out and vote for your candidate. And for those who want to talk, we still have space until Saturday morning, I believe, between me and Patu. So, you know how to contact us through Facebook, or if you know us, you'll meet us, you tell us what's going on. The same thing like La Cruz. La Cruz, he don't make sure he gets his spot before election start. So, folks, be safe, and then see you guys maybe tomorrow, maybe next week too. Bye-bye.
Calling us St. Martin. Yeah. This is your calling. St. Martin, I know that you've been wondering lately. if there will be a government to run this country. We put our faith in the change, but the change was not ready. So the only way up is United People's Party.
United People's Party is here. We are here today. This is the way up.
United people, vote United people, leadership with integrity. Vote United people, vote United people. Look at what we've been accomplishing. Vote United people, now you have the chance to vote the same. Ooh, so let we go vote together. If we want better, go vote together. If we want better, go vote together. If we want better, go vote together. United People Party. For a stable economy, vote United People, vote United People, vote United People, leadership with integrity. Vote United People, vote United People. Look at what we've been accomplishing. Vote United People, now you have the chance to vote the same. Ooh, so let we go vote together.
Llámenme, el número es fácil, 526-6868, y estoy aquí siempre y te respondo y te busco.
¿Qué número es en la lista
Soy
de...?
el número 4 del Uplist, la lista verde, ahí siempre para representar a ustedes.
Así es, muchas gracias,
Brenda,
Francisco.
un placer.
Suerte.
Gracias, gracias. A blessed afternoon. I am MP La Cruz. A call out to come out on the 19th of August and put your vote. It don't matter, but come out and voice your opinion. You are the people in control. You are the ones that we work for. I am your representative and I am here for you forever. MP La Cruz. Thank you.
If we want better, go vote together. If we want better, go vote together. If we want better, we go vote together. If we want better,